Hi and welcome to episode 34 of the Evil Sect. I'm Icon and today we will be starting with the auction. I have no idea what's up here mostly. These are so many items I've never seen before. Some of them don't even have a tooltip, so... Hollow bones of Phoenix's two wings. Okay. Processed. Only be used with a special secret method. Alright. Ancient scroll. Flood dragon scale. Now that sounds really interesting. Samsara pill, I already got that. A maligned mind. I don't know what overdrawn potential means. Heaven's breath. Fluffy. Okay, so let's see. This Phoenix Iron Bone, I don't want that, so we're going to give up that round. Fortune Seed. I won't be betting for this one either because, like I mentioned, I have no clue what that stuff might be for. A spirit contract, I have no clue either. So I'll rather go for something I might be actually wanting. Not the dragon scale either. 3.5k, so there's a decent chance that I might be acquiring something that I want to. A secret scroll. Well, I want to try. Just curious about that one, you know. If I buy that scroll, I can pass on all the other things though. But let's see. Might be an ancient law or something. I have no clue what to find here, and that's why it's exciting. But it's looking good here. It's only 2 people left on that auction. This guy seems to be hell-bent on buying, but I did it. So let's see what the ancient scroll brings. We'll pass on the... Yeah, well... quite curious about that one, but in the end I'm quite cool with at least acquiring one of these items. The chi shield thing would have been useful too. I think it would have been even the more useful option here, but what can I say? I'm a curious little guy and I can't change it. So with one thing I pretty much knew what it would do. With the other thing I had no clue what's in there, so of course the other thing is way more interesting. So let's explore Wormrot Valley today. I still need to acquire that Wicked Flux for my cultivator somehow, at least 2 portions if possible. But if I remember correctly, I can't really say, but I got that vague memory in the backside of my head that this Earth Cultivator was a perfect candidate for gathering Wicked Flux. We'll just try that, you know. But let's just first see what's here. That snake scared me. I just hope that there might be a chance of finding something good here. But I'm pretty sure we will be able to acquire at least 1 rare material here. So there's an enemy here. Sean is already retreating here, making sure that he won't be in combat anymore, and now this thing is just being taken down. Oh my god, this damage. And that's just rookie numbers. I'm pretty sure that the damage Sean does here is pretty low for experienced cultivators. Last episode we had similar strength enemies with some other cultivator who had only 60 artifact power, whereas Shan comes with 700, and there's still so much room for improvement here. So I'm starting to get an idea why this place might be called Wormrod Valley. So here, gnarled vine. Ah, there's a gnarled vine lying around here too. So we're definitely gonna collect that. That's already quite a nice profit. One gnarled vine is pretty cool. Bounty. Caterpillar fungus. Herb with a variety of appearances that only matures in winter and summer. Also known as shape-shifting grass. Okay. Yeah, it ain't winter or summer either. Okay, nice to know. Well, then we're just gonna be butchering those monsters. And gathering some beast blood while we're here, you know. While I'm here, might as well pick up the beast blood. That's 3 items, 4 items. Let's see, is there something better? Sadly, no larger stockpile available. I wonder if I will be remembering to come back again in summer or winter. Who knows what that shape-shifting grass might be good for. One thing I really like about this game is the fact that it might be grindy, but so far I really didn't hit the spot where I felt like, oh man, I'm so bored of all this grind. There's always something new to discover for now. I mean, sure, since a lot of the content in this game is fixed, it will stop at some point, but still I'm quite impressed. Alright, so Yimao. Adventure over there, please. Oh, wait a sec. You already got that bonus, but do you have the other traveling thingy already? No. No, he doesn't. So we're going to toss away Nyanyun's here. And I'll equip that one to Yimao. This will help a ton to make him faster. Just hope he'll be able to acquire the Wicked Flux there, because, well, 11 days remaining. I don't need to be that crazy about it though, because in the end, his breakthrough is possible at the end of each season, so... The good thing about the end of each season is that it's happening each season, you know? Sounds stupid, I know, but... So 7% progress here. What kind of adventure do we need? Oh yeah, Riverbank City. Or, no, Riverbank Plains. Yanyong. Here we go. You go for 15 times. That should help. Her mood is deteriorating. Why? Weapon needed. She doesn't have a weapon? Why? Come on. Why are we so mean to her? Let's craft some weapons, shall we? Iron bar, dark steel bar, igneo copper bar. Let's do some swords. Back to the good old iron swords. But now we're going for some Daos too. Alright, meanwhile, let's monitor Nyanyun's cultivation here. She's really soaring compared to where she was before she had that cool little talisman there. Alright, Sean, I don't want you to just be slacking off here. Let's see, we got Wenfeng. She's pretty busy here. Wild South is completely scouted now. Perennial Miasma. Let's check this out. A stranger. Let's see. Intelligent. Yes. So we got our first piece of Wicked Flux. That's a big bonus. I want 2 for Himao. Okay. You. Well... I want you to stay here, my friend. We're going to send him to... I already got plans for him. So we're going to establish a new agency here. It's going to be the Ice Temple. Alright. Yanyong. We want to collect resources. Explore that place. Okay, she's back on her chill out duty. And let's see, she was the person without a weapon, right? Right. So can't accept that, you know. So I wonder what's a good artifact for a spellcaster. I mean, basically they don't need artifacts, but still they will fight with those artifacts at a regular basis. Well, but as far as I have understood things, the artifact might be not too important for a spellcaster at all, because, well, I think a spellcaster would prefer an artifact which makes him or her as tanky as possible, because your artifact also tanks the artifact of the enemy cultivator attacking, so high chi amounts and high chi replenishment, I would assume that at least. So I have no clue what kind of materials are good for that, but that's the wonderful thing, we're going to experiment a bit. So let's craft some artifact out of, let's see, I want it, of course, ideal for her. So artifacts draw power from the cultivator. So wait a sec. The only way to get through here is to transform your body into something else. Okay. So let's wait a sec. My fire cultivator would preferably have exactly an earth artifact. Okay. Just needed to look at that thing. I hope I won't be risking Sean's life with that. I rather say. I'm always too careful with these things, but if there's anything going wrong, I will be quite sad if I lose the progress of today. And therefore, I rather go with a save file here. There's a good reason why I'm not playing Immortal mode right now, you know. So let's see. Oh, let's summon the pad right away. Let's check out what we can discover here. So the description of the environment makes it sound a lot like this is some place you should adventure at with Yao Guy. Wolfgong, okay. That's a very, very weak monster. The amount of chi on it is really low, but I don't mind. Let's Prism Lotus. Miraculous medicine of the water element with boisterous chi dwelling within it. Cannot be consumed directly. It is said that a Prism Lotus can be found in the Five Dragons Pond of Mount Sunshade. Or here. Water Prism Lotus. So let's see. Okay, there's this is not the first time I encounter these items or these locations in the world, but well, so far I wasn't able to interact properly with a single one of them, but that's okay. I'm just quite happy to have plundered that Prism Lotus because I feel like this will be quite handy because it's a pretty strong chi gathering item, so we will be definitely benefiting from that. It's gonna be replacing one of the ice crystal bars of my wood cultivator's room. Alright, it's a quite interesting map here. So we can follow these water streams, but most importantly, this also enables me to have a nice little flyby over the area. But somehow I feel like there's not too much going on here at this place. I feel like I already discovered the highlight of this area. Except for a really impressive amount of monsters here, of course. I mean, this is like the third one. Okay. 3 monsters on one map is always pretty cool if you're out to hunt beast blood and such things. And I personally think hunting beast blood is a really good thing to do, because you are receiving a lot of money for that, you know. Oops. No, keep disabling the order here for no good reason at all. Now, let's collect that stuff. I mean, at least we got, that's 3 items, 4 items, and 5 items. At least we got some materials out of that. I mean, that's always good. And the Prism Lotus, I'm pretty sure we will need that at some point. All of these items are needed at some point. Some sooner, some later. Alright, back at home. So, Yimao, I want you to go one more time. That went this well. Alright, Nyanyon, you are not there yet. So the thing is, her breakthrough is eating up so much resources. Hooray, some followers. But actually, I'm not too interested in followers whatsoever, honestly. Just acquiring them because I pass by. So I don't want to smelter igneo copper and ice crystal now. Or, well, do I? Yeah, we do this. We're going to create a few more ice crystal bars here. So here we go. I'm really happy with the mini universe. Oh, you can't even move this. Alright. What a handy thing. I really like that. Although it made a lot of my infrastructure here pretty unnecessary, I don't care at all. Seriously, I don't care. So, 75 chi gathering, and that's way more. Okay, you can plant the prism lotus? Interesting. Plant to cultivate a spiritual plant. Oh, and by the way, I did find a gnarled vine, didn't I? Gnarled vine. Oh man. Ah, here. Let's use all these little power-ups. They aren't as little as they sound. Okay, so Nyanyon, you are happy enough to practice a little bit more. Plague wreaks havoc. Well, I don't want to gather any unnecessary renown right now. So let's see. I want to send Sean over there to the Poison Dragon Lake as well. Let's see. What happens if he goes there, you know? I just want to increase my chances as much as possible. Spirit Crystal. Neat. So, incorporate. Become the only agency here. There will be various events to test your ability. Try to progress the incorporation, which will be accomplished when it reaches 20. One step goes wrong, mortals will feel threatened by us, and you will have to start all over again. If another policy is chosen during the process, the incorporation will also be interrupted. So, I think I'm far away from being able to do this, but, you know, a wonder. Let's see. Ingenuity Pagoda, 2 vessels gifted. Can buy everything from merchants and sects with a 20% discount. All Shendao cultivators, no. Altar of Earth, learn from nature. Okay. So, 1,500 wood and 1,500 brownstone. Yikes. That's quite costly, but we can get there. But now I really want to know, you know, at the beginning of today's episode, I acquired that scroll. I'd really like to read it now. Totally forgot about it. Was not the auction invitation though. Where is it at? Sometimes items in this game are so hard to find. There's just feces lying around here everywhere. Doggos pooping down this whole place. Ganoderma, Shadow Tunic. No. Sheet music? No. Oh man, it's driving me crazy. So here. But he did feel that the element here was particularly in alignment for him, and he was quite comforted by it. Yeah, so element, metal, a wood cultivator. We would need a wood element cultivator. That was the thing. So let's change that. Yanyong, you don't need to go to Riverbank Plains anymore. And Yimao is already busy with other stuff. Nyanyun's mood is deteriorating. Pain. What's wrong with you? Ah, she's got a toothache. Well, can't do anything about that. Oh, come on. Target is not an enemy, it's attacking my sect's walls. Oh. Oh no. The problem is I can't select that wolf. Here. Can't select it this way. I see. Whatever, not that important. Just a little thing here. Okay. Now, Yan Yong is back at home, and there's 9 days of spring remaining. Let's send Yan Yong over here, and let's say breakthrough requires more adventures. That's so good. I mean, that's basically one of the best things that could have happened. So, but Central Plain, no. Where did I send him again? Riverbank Plains. So, sending Sean here instead. Alright, so interestingly enough, Nyanyon was at 51 mood, and then the doggo gave her a 20-point bonus, and all of a sudden she was allowed to keep that, and I don't have any clue why. I don't want to mutter about that, but I'm just a little bit surprised. I expected to lose these points, if you get my idea. Now, Yimo. It's a lot of chi regeneration on that guy, though. So, how much inspiration is there left? 84k. Just want to see, is there anything... What is that again? Mind. This is not mood, this is mind. This is mood, okay. Let's see. Mind. Proofs mental state. Yes. Blade Oath. Cleansing Flame. Improves mental state. I want to take that Blade Oath. Especially since that sounds like it would be helping him with cultivating in general. So here we go. Wenfeng. Gale Peak Town. So what's that place? Ice Crystal Ore. Yay. Awesome. Really happy about that one, to be honest. So Yanyang wasn't that good here. So here's the trick with the Great Snowland, and thanks so much for pointing that out. You can't just leave the policy as it is on none, and, you know, the only thing that'll do is you won't be gathering any followers there. And I was always like, oh, I need the grain, and then I realized that, you know, why should I be feeding them if I can't just say, well, there won't be any followers here. Nothing to see here. That felt like one of the best tips I've got so far, so thanks so much for that one. Okay, so we're going to send now cultivators over here. I want that Wicked Flux. I know that's a little bit silly, but only a little bit. Because in the end, the quicker I acquire the Wicked Flux, the better. Because, you know, we need that stuff. Like, for real. At least a second dosage. I don't think we need more than one dosage of it, but I really think it would be very, very beneficial for us to give Yimao at least two portions of that stuff. Okay, now ice crystal bars are available. Oops. No, not ice essence bars. Come on. So we are receiving some disciples here. That's good. Okay, we're going to create 10 blades here out of ice crystal bars now. And let's see if we're able to acquire some Wicked Flux. Nope. Nope. Yes! Alright. So, Nyanyon was the first person to acquire that. Let's see. Fire is beating metal. And begetting earth. Interesting. So I think... Okay. Still haven't figured out fully how these things work together, but that's okay. Treasure hunt. Decided to take his disciples on a treasure hunt. So what would we need here? Let's send all disciples. I think that would be the proper course of action. Alrighty, friends, thank you so much for watching. It's been my pleasure today. We prepared pretty much everything necessary for Yimao's golden core, and well, I will give those guys a few more runs for the Wicked Flux because I feel like I really want to give it a try. And then next episode I want to force the Primordial Spirit a little bit more on Nyanyon, and let's see what happens between that. Leave me a comments down below, leave me a like or a subscribe if you want to help me out. I would be definitely appreciating a lot. But most importantly, have fun, stay safe, and I hope we're going to see each other soon again. Bye bye.